And welcome to 2016 in the Maritime Beer Report. I've got all kinds of news. I've got PEI invading Nova Scotia and Nova Scotia invading New Brunswick, new beers, new food. It's just all over the place. I guess the brewers must have rested up well over Christmas, so let's get to the news. Welcome to the first report of 2016. PEI Brewing Company have a couple of updates. First on Black Banks. This was a new one for us last year and is returning towards the end of this month or maybe February and will be available in New Brunswick. Keep an eye on their social media for when that's going to happen. Their barrel-aged stout, they've been working on this one for a couple of months and they can't wait to release it in premium bottles in the next few months. Stay tuned to the website for some behind-the-scenes info on how it all went down and what to expect from this one. Upstreet Craft Brewing is building on their success from PEI. Will be bringing their beer to Nova Scotia this month. Nothing Upstreet does is ever subdued, so they will have a launch party that will last 4 days from Thursday, January the 14th until Sunday, January the 17th, starting with a launch party at the Stubborn Goat on the 14th. The brewery will also have tap takeovers at Stillwell Beer Bar, Good Robot, as well as several tasting sessions scheduled at Bishops Cellar, where the bottles will be available for sale. Their beers include flagships like Ruby Social Strawberry Rhubarb Wheat, Common's Traditional Czech-Style Pilsner, White Noise White IPA, and the Do-Gooder American Pale Ale, as well as rotating selection of seasonal beers. Mitch Cobb, the company's co-founder and CEO, says, "We are excited about the launch in Nova Scotia and recognize that Nova Scotia has one of the strongest craft beer cultures in Atlantic Canada and hope that our beer will be well received. We believe that we have something to offer Nova Scotia craft beer fans." Railcraw Brewing will have a couple of their beers hitting the shelves at A&BL stores next week. Look for, and that's in bottles by the way, look for their Artesian Brown 5.5% ABV and Cafe Buzz Porter 5.5 at select stores. Big Spruce Brewing brewed its Left Breton Organic Conspiracy Dippa, originally brewed with Cranog Ales of Sorrento, BC. This is the first year they had enough of their own hops that they can do with 100% hop grown in Cape Breton. Big Spruce sent a large shipment of kegs to New Brunswick, 40 kegs of Serial Killer Kitchen Party Pale Ale, Tim's Dirty American IPA, and Regatta Red Ale are on its way to the Tide and Moor in Moncton, King Street Ale House in Fredericton, Bourbon Quarter and Pepper's Pub in the St. John area. Garrison Brewing brought Nitwit Belgian wheat on tap at the brewery before it will hit the liquor stores. This warm, hazy, golden color, complex fruit, orange and tropical fruits and spicy aroma, medium body with pleasant sweetness and zesty lemony fruitiness with a herbal spice finish, a refreshing and elegant crisp Belgian style wheat ale. I don't know what's wrong with my mouth tonight. It seemed to take the day off. Propeller Brewing Company said on Friday, January 29th from 6 to 9 p.m. they'll be bringing back their proper cask night featuring a cask conditioned coffee porter. They will also be partnered with Ray Bears of Studio East. Proper Cast Nights are a casual and intimate event that allows brewers to get creative and celebrate traditional brewing methods. Spindrift Brewing is putting their pilot system to work with a bunch of fun spin-offs that will be available in very limited quantities at the brewery storefront. First up is La Nina, a sour mash golden wheat lager fermented by the house strain. The sour mash creates a light, refreshing, acidy, late dry hopping with Madarina Bavaria leads to the floral grassy notes to the bouquet. Their first seasonal lager is just coming online. It'll be launched at the Craft Beer and Local Food Celebration next week. It's a Schwartz beer they're calling the Abyss. This round is going to be only in draft and will only be available in growlers at the brewery in Burnside and select restaurants. Tannenberg's Brewing is planning a great January for us. They've announced their Deception Bay IPA is back and is now going to be a full-time beer. As well, their Dreadnought IBA and the new Deadeye Dippa will be released next week. Unfiltered Brewing released its latest creation day at the brewery and at Charm School Tap Room. It's called, and they say it's all Falked Up's Big Brother, really Falked Up Dippa. It's a 9% ABV, 100 plus IBUs, with even bigger blast of tropical fruit-laden hoppy goodness. Thanks for checking out the Maritime Report again this week. Watch for even more news during the week on my blog, and hopefully I can get my mouth working for next time. Until then, enjoy responsibly.